What's up, guys? How's everybody doing? Hope you guys are all doing well. I know you guys were probably waiting for like something exciting to happen when that clock hit zero. I'm just thankful it worked. Too much foosball. I'm gonna switch into baseball at some point very shortly. Cause yeah, you got to, man. Like foosball's just gone up ridiculously in price. It's crazy. Like helmets are nuts. 16 by 20s have gone up since I've been on last time. Like, you see a lot of them go for way more than they used to. Some of the ones in here I've seen in this series, in the Perfect Portrait series, they're huge. And some of the Gold Rush ones, too. But yeah, how's everybody doing? Yeah, so like a new screen up front there. Like it scrolls and like it goes through like everything I have there we have in stock. So if you haven't been to the site, uh, yeah, say there's no baseball because they can't figure it out. I hope I sound okay. Yeah, it's been a long road. We're back though. Um, phew. Dude, COVID sucks. I'll tell you that. COVID sucks. When you get flu and pneumonia on top of it, it really doesn't bode well. No. Yeah, it's been a long road to recovery. I'm finally starting to feel kind of like myself now. So I'm thankful, man. I'm thankful. We were hairy there for a second, but we good. We're good now. We're good now. What's everybody been picking up? Only thing I've bought's a few cards, not many. I've hit a couple in Raz's. I got lucky on a Palomalu booklet a little while ago, so that did all right. I was thankful for that. But yeah, cards seem to be the cards of the craze, and the market's starting to drop. You know, it was when I was on last time. The market was you were already starting to see it dip, and it still is. It's dipping, especially now that we don't have football season. But the cards that are worth like crazy things like I don't know if anybody's noticed, like Bo Jackson's have gone through the roof. Like for some reason now he is way more expensive for an auto than he used to be, and there's no reasoning. Um, I will tell you, if you haven't gotten your Jim Brown whatever yet, you better get it now. He's one as far as signings goes. I don't know if he's done his last one, but there's rumors that he has. And so if you're looking for like a lid or a 16 by 20 or something, you better find it because yeah, his health's been declining for a couple of years. I mean, obviously he's getting up there, but yeah, that's one you want to pick up. I've been saying the same thing about Joe Namath for a minute, but he keeps signing, so I can't tell you. Oh, and I had it on because I was doing updates, and then I saw you were in it and left, and I was like, hey, but I couldn't see anything. So yeah, let me. I guess I could switch to a screen that you guys are used to seeing. So I'm gonna be slow tonight, so bear with me. I redid everything because I've seen too many people copy what I do, so I retooled everything, website included. Um, this should get us to the full list. So here we go. So I broke this thing out. I hope everybody's doing well. I broke all this out, and yeah, Terrell Owens is one he finally did a signing like 3 or 4 months ago, and you're finally starting to see stuff of his come around. He because forever it was what a good 7 8 years he wouldn't sign anything NFL related, and he's just gotten to where he has. It's nice. I've seen a few of my Cowboy friends have finally gotten Owens because he's always one that's kind of eluded. You know that should have been. We should have been able to get him. I've never pulled anything on. Well, I lie. I pulled a jersey once. I have pulled a jersey autographed by Owens. Um, but yeah, I broke this set out. So I have the four you saw. I have Perfect Portrait 6. There are 47 left. There were 67 total. We've broken 20. There are 10 large frames left, a few of which are pictured up there. 8 of the 10 are up there. The other two will be in the second page. I kind of just gave you all the photos because it's been a minute. I figured you guys probably want to see what's in here. So I've given you all the cool ones. Almost all the cool ones. Ray Lou or Devontae's up there. You got Ray. Devontae's sick. Peyton Manning I threw up down there. That's the Mahomey 16 by 20. Aaron Donald, you've got Breeze down there. Um, and then on page 2 is the rest. I did finally give you all the photo of the Brady. There it is. You cannot pick Brady. You can't pick the Patriots in this series until we pull Brady, just to be fair to everybody. Um, I stuck Kirky up there because we're probably going to stick with him, it looks like. There's the Joe Namath. Downtown Joe. That is the ultimate definition of Broadway Joe. Beautiful photo on that. Jalen Hurts, the Eagles should finally give him. They hopefully will stick around with him. You got Willis and Rice Montana. There's a bunch up here. There's a bunch up here. I called them today. I have 3 issues with them. I'm working on, and so I'm waiting to hear back. But I should hear from them tomorrow, I would think. I called late this afternoon, but yeah, they didn't know which one it was. They were going to send you the small one. They're like, we don't know if it's the small or the big. I didn't realize that was what the problem was. I'm like, it's the large, and so I give them the envelope number every time, so they should know. They're the ones that do those randoms, so they should be able to figure it out. But yeah, I gave you a ton of photos. I gave you a ton of photos. And that's where we're at on. There's a bunch up. I think we're like 4 teams to close. We're close. We're close on filling it. But so I have that guy up there, and let's do some switching around for a bit. So I also have, and I had these right before actually I left, and I'm still holding on to them. They haven't been moved. I did unbox the 6 jerseys and stuck them up on the table here, and I cracked a case of 16 by 20s and labeled them. But this is the first football series from Gold Rush, but I did these differently. Um, So that's the full checklist. It's 80 football players on the 16 by 20, and then the football jersey. This is the final series they did in 21. It was Series 8. There's 100 players on here, and so how I did these, if you've seen on the site, I did by pick your player is how I did it. So I have each of these set up where, yeah, you pick a player. Like for the 16 by 20, I'm doing 16 per. Pick a player and get 7. It only takes 10 of us to fill. I've highlighted kind of the bigger players in the series along the way just to kind of help along. Obviously, some players will be bigger than others to certain people, but just generally speaking, those are some of your bigger ones. We get to highlight Stafford for a couple of months because he won a Super Bowl. And then Gold Rush jerseys the same way. This is a little smaller. I did this at 9 per set, and just 5 players, but you pick one because there's so many available, and there's some big ones in here. So I did pick one and get 4. So those are all up. And then I also have full-size helmet as well. But yeah, if you haven't been to the site, site's a little different. We switched it up. So now you can actually kind of see everything right there on the main page. Everything is there. You don't have to sit and go through sifting through windows and stuff. Eventually the store that's right here will consist of like cards and jerseys and helmets and stuff like that. So that's a work in progress. Right now I think it's just a duplicate. Yeah, it's just a spit duplicate of the original, but everything's up on the page. And then the beauty of like what they'll let me do now is you can get in here and select teams like ahead of time. I did take the time to put all the players in here, so the players are all available. You can select them as you go as well. So all those, of course, like if you hit like DeAndre Hopkins and type in a quantity of 3, it only will allow you to do 1. That's it. I was checking one of them earlier if it was out of stock, if it would show, and it did. But yeah, it only allowed you to put 1 in the cart. So that way I can do quantities on all of them. But obviously, if there's only 1 available, then you can't buy Tom Brady 3 times, basically. But yeah, it's a little different. Yeah, not really a ton changed. I just kind of morphed everything around just to make it easier, accessible. This will always get you home, the little S up there, and that takes you right to the YouTube channel. Break nights will stay there, and yeah, everything that we have going will go through here. So as I update tonight, this will all just change as we go, but it'll all be on the main page, and it's much easier to see on the mobile too. I did it one column wide on the mobile, just that way you guys can still select your player and see the full name or see the full team. So you still can see all that there, no issues. So yeah, but that's what I've been up to. I did get it fixed up a little bit, made it a little bit cleaner. So hopefully that helps out you guys at least a ton. So so yeah. So let me switch some SKUs over real quick. Yeah, they're all kind of open. Like I said, I got stuff up on the site. If you haven't taken them on the site, just hang tight. Um, and let me switch everything over so I can go just to live fill the rest of the way. Yeah, we'll live fill everything. Like I said, some of this stuff was already filled from way before. Yeah, just give me a second. I'll switch through and we'll be good to go. Switch everything, and then yeah, I'll just drop lines individually. We'll try and fill the frame first because it's pretty close. I think the frame had, like I said, like 3 or 4 teams left. Um, Still, everything shipped next day, just like always. I live like a mile from the post office, so it's not hard at all for me to ship next day. It makes it real easy. Um, yeah, that won't change. None of that stuff changes. And yeah, I just hope everybody's doing good. Yeah, I couldn't. I tell you, the after so headaches were like the big one for me. Is I would get like I basically spent the entire month of January with a headache, probably about half of, well, not half of February, but close to it. Like, just it would never subside. And I guess it's one of the side effects of COVID or something to that effect. Um, it's crazy. Yeah, jerseys are up here on the desk. Let me make sure all these work. I haven't even like messed with all this stuff yet, but yeah, that's kind of changed. It's still the same. I added a couple cards, a couple booklets up there. Farvan Peterson, a booklet, and a flawless AP. And I've hit some other stuff. Nothing major though. Nothing super super big. I hope you guys have picked up some nice PC cards. There's been a lot of people liquidating card sets, so if you're looking for cards, it's a good time to buy right now. You can find some good deals on some PC stuff if you're looking for it. All right, all my SKUs are switched, I think. I'm pretty sure. Let's double check. Uh, yep, all the SKUs are switched. All right, good deal. Yeah, a lot of ones up there, ones and twos. We did, yeah, the helmet series I didn't even get into, but yeah, I have 9 of that series left. It's 9 out of the 50 that they had. We broke one. It's all custom specialty authentics. I'm just doing random teams just to keep it cheap. It's $20 a team. That's it, which is sad because that's like cheap these days. Helmet breaks. I've seen some of them hit the $30 range. It's nuts for a break on a helmet. So, and it's. I don't get me wrong. Some nice stuff out there, but wow, like never thought we'd see the day of that. So, um, but yeah, so that's all good. Yeah, that's all there. If anybody, yeah, those are just random teams. So yeah. All right, so back to my frame sheet real quick. What I have a red dot. I have a red dot. Oh, because I'm recording. I never did the red dot before. New update. Um, so yeah, where are we at? We are there. That's the one that's closed, and I'll switch back over to chat. And I gotta say hi to everybody down there. I can actually look at the chat. Rob, Corey, Irving Rushing. Oh boy, what's up, buddy? Dale, how are you? Mr. Troy, it's been a while. Eagles retracted his message, but hey, um, Mr. Matt, yeah, I texted a lot of you guys. I just let you know, hey, I was finally like at the point where I could like hold a conversation and talk and stuff. You were just at the Ultimate offices, what, fixing an issue? Wouldn't surprise me one bit. Dallas and the Portrait de Musa, they're good. I got you, Dallas. Packers on 16 by 20. Yeah, and so yeah, so all the gray over here, all the gray teams are teams that are pictured in the sheets. So Matt, I got you. Giant, what's up, Sean? Are the Giants out on the 16 by 20? They shouldn't be. You can take them now. I had to write Alexander Ansel. I had to do it. You can take him here. You're good. What's up, Sean M? And Mr. Hans with Seattle. If you do, that's our close. That fills us. And I'll keep New England. Like I said, I'm going to keep New England. Um, I'll keep New England random just until we hit Brady. There's other stuff in New England besides Brady, so I kind of hope the Brady pulls first, but not against any of my New England fans. And that'll fill us. Sean M, if you want the Giants. If not, no big deal. You should be able to take them now. You just got to refresh. Now, you don't have to pick a team now. You just take one. It's just live fill, and we're good. And yeah. Yeah, I say next day shipping. These take a couple of days to ship, sometimes a couple of months, depending on. Yeah, but no, they do ship. It just takes a minute. Yeah, I had to put Alexander in there. That's how it comes through. So that's what I typed it in there just as it was. Oh yeah, not Seattle on Hans. I would have caught it, but yeah. You got Seattle. No, you got Seattle. Told you it's early, man. It's early. There's nothing on tonight. I got Chattanooga and Furman playing in the SoCon Championship. people punching tickets. Not that it's nothing on. It's 22-11 team versus 26-7. We're supposed to root for Furman in this state. Yes, sir. Of course. Ridley bet the Falcons. Man, what an idiot. So he probably spent. I wonder how much he gambled. Nothing shows it. I doubt very seriously anything inside was used. He was probably just hanging with his boys. A couple of his boys made some bets. He's like, well, hell, I'll do the same thing. And then yeah, that's probably what happened. Dude was probably bored. Matt V, I got you. Warren, I got you. Sean M, I got you. Still growing like crazy down there, I bet, man. I haven't been home and it's been a while. It's been a couple of years since I've been home. Nick Nack, I got you. Kid, I got you earlier, my fault. And yeah, Hans, you're my last one, and we're straight. And we're good to go. I can bring us up. I hope you guys like the new sheets. I tried to make them a little bit easier to read. I got rid of I forget what the font was, but it was a little harder. This makes it maybe a little simpler to read. I tried to make everything a little more accessible. And yeah, there's a trade timer up there. I'm praying to God this thing actually works. We're going to try her tonight and see. I figured 6 minutes is a good number. Hans, you're straight. Thanks, brother. Cool. Awesome. All right, let's do this thing. Thank y'all for filling that so quick. There's seriously a lot left. There's a lot in the I gave y'all a good chunk of it up there. There's a bunch of them left. All right, let's see if I can make this work right. All right, so random, yeah, and my clocks are actually within a second now. Yeah, so here we go. So yeah, it's Brian up top. I'm just gonna scroll through, just like y'all see. See Lee at the bottom down there, and we'll randomize. We'll go 8 times. All right, we'll go 8 times. All right, good luck, everybody. I'll type y'all in. You guys can see all this. Yeah, you can see it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, you really didn't want to play last year, but here we go. There's 8 times. But took time off to get. He, like I say, he's probably just hanging with his boys. But you got to know better than that. Took him out for the whole year. I don't know if he even sounds like he really wants to play. Brian got you. Matt, Lee. Wait for his quarterback carousel to start. I don't know why. I don't know why Aaron Rodgers is the one that's kind of. I always like whenever the quarterbacks are going to fall, like especially the way they're planning to this year. There's always like one guy that has to do it just to trigger it. Darren, New England. There you go. Sean M. I got Barry and DeMusa. There we go, Warren, at the bottom with Tennessee. Timestamp their code EIJPFB. And yeah, there's your full screen list. Come on. There we go. Heck yeah. And the timer begins. It does work. Holy shit, I got something right. Yeah, $1,500. Are you serious? Are you serious? It was only 1,500. Wow. Alex Locke in Baltimore. Got you. 1,500 bucks to go. What was his salary? What was he do this year? Like 10? Probably somewhere around there. He will forfeit his $11.1 million. You gotta be kidding me, dude. Dude, just like phone a friend, man. Like Chris Carter said, you gotta have a fall guy. Wow. Wow. 1,500 for 11.1 mil plus incentives if he'd have hit if he'd have hit incentive money. Yeah, man. We all thought Deshaun Watson was dumb. Jeez. It's just wild. We'll see how the 6 minute window thing works now. We may cut that down to like 3. I could just stop it whenever, but um, if I could make an automatic trade line deadline pop up at 2 minutes, it would be epic. But no, I don't have that much power, unfortunately. Again, sorry if I'm a little hoarse. I'm still getting over whatever the hell I've got right now. But yeah, headaches. Yeah, dude, headaches were like it was rough with the headaches. Like sleep like all hours of the day. Risk is too great to let Velasquez out on bail. Yeah, how about that whole thing? Cain Velasquez attempted murder for oh oh boy, it's kind of crazy. So yeah, again, the other two that well, there's 3 film, but the other two that are interesting, they're the Gold Rush jersey and the Gold Rush 16x20s, and they're done by player. Or in jerseys, there's some multi signs. There's like the Eagles greats, there's the Cowboys greats. You've got like the USC Heisman guys or something to that effect. Um, but yeah, you can pick your individual as opposed to being on a team. And then the randoms with those will be interesting. I have the randoms. We'll random 12 times, but in like the 16x20 random 6 through 12, I will key in individually. That way, it's not the same order all the way down through the rest of the players that don't get picked. And then the jersey will random 12, the last 4 randoms 9, 10, 11, and 12. I didn't update the site yet. I did update the sheet though. On the sheet, here you go. A dev trade page. Yeah, there are 2 available for trade right now. Demarcus Ware. Dale's already got one, so it's got Andrew Luck on the ground. Andrew Luck is living his best life ever since he quit football, and good for him, man. Everybody hates on him because he left so early, and dude, I love Andrew Luck. And Larry Johnson for the Chiefs, he is available. Rob's got that up for trade if anybody's interested. If you two want to throw me a price on what you would take for those, I will stick them on the website under the other store. I have it built. I just need to add product. I haven't done it yet, but I did get it all built while I was away. So I'm just going to last call. If you go away, see it. If you go away, the timer stops. It's one thing I don't like. I'll have to get a universal timer that fits. Oh, there you go. Just straight up trade though. Yeah, there you go. That works. And I think we'll just stop this and green it here. I'll give a trade deadline for the sake of doing it from before. To get home and clock out at 3:30. Where the heck are you at to clock out at 3:30? Brian Locken. Dude, Haley loves it. Yeah, she is home. She got home Saturday evening. She got home. Um, no KC's in my house. Yep, that's exactly. It would sit right in. I would just change the name on the bottom of it. Is all I would do. That's all it would end up being. So we're going to kill this and let's just trade it, or let's just green it up. Maybe if my mouse doesn't skip. There we go. There we go. Yeah, you figured as much. You knew that's how it was going to be. All right, so random, and yeah, let's get a number. So yeah, there's 47 left. I have all my, actually kind of got all my stuff together before I came live tonight. All right here, frame one, we'll call it. All right, good luck, everybody. Let's go. Let's go 8. All right, here we go. Good luck. And top one, top envelope is what we'll, which one we'll bust open. And 2. Final round. Here it is. Let's go. Heinz 57. Know that all too well now. Even so, the Heinz factories are in Pittsburgh, but they don't make Heinz. They don't make like the condiments in Pittsburgh. All right, I think this full screen will work. Maybe. Hey, it'll work. There we go. All right, cool. It'll work. Still here, rocking the poop band-aid for the heck of it. 57's in the back. Yeah, this has all been kind of sitting here hanging out since I saw you guys last. Nothing's really changed. Funkos are still over there. I have one card out for grade along with like 4 others. 22 and Shift. You guys' cards are out. I did send them in the last submission. There we go. All right, so yeah, 57 of 67 is what this will be. All right, good luck, guys. It's been a while. I do have a blade. Old school blade. About time. I gotta get hit up Kutch for some new ones. The paint's all rubbed off of these. All right. There's the proper way. Okay. All right. Good luck, everybody. You guys can see that. All right. Come on. Ooh. And Whit Houston. Come on, autofocus. Yeah, he's pictured. You don't ever see stuff of him. For a Texas fan, it's huge. It's a Mario Williams. He would do absolute monster. They thought Jadeveon Clowney was going to be the same, and yeah, and he was for a minute. But Mario held it his whole career. Long time Texan. I don't think he played anywhere else. I don't think so. Mr. Darren with the Texans. They still are the Texans. Heck yeah, man! Off the random. There you go. It is TriStar certed. I can't read it here, but there's a TriStar cert next to the photo file sheet. It's down there. There you are, brother, man. Nice pull for Houston. That's Mario, not Deshaun. No more Deshaun's. We've acquitted ourselves of all Deshaun Watsons in any series from here on out. It's got to be like Mario and Andre. That's really it. That's really about all you can do. They're a nice one, sir. By Mr. Mario Williams. Here you are, brother. 57 yielding Mario. Yeah, I wanted something different for Houston. And yeah, there she is, man. Nice one. Nice one, sir. Houston. Give you a little yell. I said it's been a minute. 57. Yeah, this is the full hit list. Everything pictured is available. None of the pictures up there have been hit. Everything you see in the 2 photos. And again, there's two sheets. So Mario for Houston. And the Texans, they got their one. Again, every team hits in the series. Every team. There's 17 available. So yeah, the full sheets are that's everything. Mario's gone. We did get rid of him. I just put a Texan up there, so there he was. There's Mario. Yeah, you got Herbert, Marino, Mahomes, Manning. There's a bunch left. There's 46 left. There's a bunch of big ones still left in here. Not to mention like Cousins and Brady. You got Namath. The Graveyard Dogs, when I stuck in, that's such a fun picture. It's like 11-6. The Rice Montana duel. DK, his stuff is skyrocketing. His cards have gone up here lately too, which I don't get either. Yeah, Arian Foster's another one, but man, nobody like you had to like be watching football or you had to be playing fantasy when he was going to appreciate him. Just he was such a fantasy beast for a couple years. It was so good. So yeah, we'll come back to that in a minute. I will come back just real quick. So yeah, anybody want to do just a non-frame 16x20? That's the sheet. Everything's available in it. As far as what's listed there, this is the full player list. So I split this up actually just by players. We just did it by players. So you get 8 players total, but you get to pick the first one, obviously. If anybody would like to do in this, let me know. There's only 10 to close that, so it's a quick closer. But there's a bunch of bigs up there. Barry Sanders, Chuck Noll, Derrick Henry, Drew Brees, Emmitt Smith, Rice, Jim Brown, Namath, Elway, Staubach, Gronkowski, Stafford, Pitts, Russell Wilson, Steve Young, Bradshaw, Aikman, Sweetness, Zach Wilson. I highlighted Zach Wilson. I highlighted Justin Fields. You're good. And I did, but I didn't give Trevor love. So, anybody want a player in this at all? There's some big ones. There's some big ones in here. And these are fresh cases. These are absolutely fresh cases. Brian going Walter Payton. Eagles going Dawkins. New font, I should be able to get you fit in there. Devontae Corey. Najee. Mike Layton. Be awesome. Pick Najee and then just like collaterally pull Chuck Noll. Would be awesome. Mike, I got you. Sean M. Taylor. Jonathan Taylor, got you. Had to think for a minute. It's got to be Jonathan. Tell you one thing, his rookies shot through the roof, didn't they? Gronk. And we're one player to close. That's it. I can't get players to go to player, so it says one players to close, and I can't make it say player when it's one. I've done everything I can to make it work, and no, it doesn't work. Brian, I got you. Yeah, you still got Steve Young, Russell Wilson. Curious to see where Russ goes. Jim Brown, Joe Namath, Elway, Breeze, Emmett, Barry. There's a bunch of. That's why I did this. I did this one this way, just because there's so many names you can pick from, and then you're not stuck with all the players from that team. Like this puts you in the realm of different players, which is kind of a neat way to do it. Oh, you going Lawrence Taylor, not Jonathan? Cool. The real bad mofo. Got it. No, you're good. You're good. Mike, I got you. And like I said, the way I'll do this is we'll random 12 times. I'm just going to do 12 because it's just an easy number. And then random 6, I'll type you in an order. And then random 7, I'll type you in order. And random 8. And that way the list varies the whole way through. So not everybody gets, you don't get the same, like you're not destined for this guy because you have this guy. And so on and so forth. Sean, you're good. I know, right? I know. And yeah, we're just one player to close. That's it. Oh, never mind. Closed. Closed. Rob took Elway. That does us. Yeah, got them all right. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Got them all. Heck yeah. Chris, you good. Yay, yay. Made it work. And yeah, I'll do another framed in a minute. I have helmets if anybody wants to do helmets. I just feel you guys are, I don't know. Everybody does helmets now. So, but I have some and they're bangers. There's some big ones in there. I think the only pro line is the Barry Sanders. That's it. Otherwise, everything is like Lunar or Eclipse or um, Flash or they're all specialty, what they call specialty now. Pro line should be specialty because you can't find them. Good luck. I was trying to find a Vikings pro line for CSA, and yeah, no dice. Good luck. Good luck finding the old purple mask, their old purple mask from like 92, 91. Yeah, good luck. Jeff, what's up, man? I saw you message me. I don't ever look at Facebook, but I saw you message. How you been? I hope you're good. The IKEA cases, the Detolfs are the best ones to do. Here, hang on. The sad part is mine autofills to the page. There you go. This is the best case. As far as just cases goes. Um, yeah, they're 80 a piece. They've gone up in price. They used to be 60. They're 80 a piece, but they're still good. And then you can get modifier kits that make these hold five and whatnot. I don't know if they have them in stock or not, but they've been out of stock for a minute. But that's the one. It's known as the Detolf. If you just Google that word right there, and that's the company. They make a ton of stuff. But those are definitely the cases. This is the Lifelike. I mean, and you've probably seen in my camera. I have a couple of them back there. I have 20, but it's too many. There's four up the side and there's 16 along the back wall. Yeah, but I mean they're good. I'm 6 foot. Well, what's up, guys? Um, yeah, they're damn near 6 feet tall. I mean they're about 5.5 feet top to top. But you can obviously see there's a good chunk of space up top where if you could take out about that much of it, you could easily fit five in, like no problem, just with some modifications. You can buy mod kits. Uh, you can buy mod kits online that'll mod them to five. John Boudreaux's in my room too. He can print them. Dude, they are. And the only reason I have 20 is because I don't have an IKEA nearby. And so I had to pay $100 shipping no matter what to get them here. So I made them work for the 100 bucks. I bought 20 of them on a credit card for a year, no interest. That's exactly why. But no, they're absolutely awesome. There's the measurements on them. But if you just Google Detolf, you can find them. They have light kits and stuff in them. I don't have lights in mine. I don't recommend putting the lights in there. Use the lights above. I have LEDs in this room because you don't want lights to fade your cigs over time, and it will happen. Corey, I got you. Eagles, you're my last one, and we're ready to roll. I didn't even think about like typing this. 57. I gotta pull out of that list real quick. Delete. Here we go. Um, yeah, I didn't think about typing this, but I have to. Kid, just typing the random real quick. Corey. I don't have like that one master list I can pull off of. Kid, Sean, M, Mike, Blade. But no, they do work out great. I see them used. I like my. I have a. There's a shop here that like a comic shop, and they sell a lot of Funko and like figurines and stuff. They have a bunch of them in their shop, and they use them to display Funkos because you can stack them too high per shelf and fit them in easy. Yeah, man. But no, they're awesome cabinets. They're awesome, and they're cost efficient too. I mean, even at 80 bucks a piece, they're very very cost efficient. I think they've always been 80. I think you get them on sale for 70 here and there, but I think they've always been 80. All right, Eagles, I got you. Where you at? Did he fade away? How to save at the pump amid record high gas prices? Yeah, good luck. Good luck with that. Yeah, make sure I'm caught up. I forget my phone like shows everything 3 times. Oh, hey, GP, I got you. How are you not my contact list when it shows you in my contact list? I got you, brother. You straight. Thanks, man. That's so stupid, but I got you. Heck yeah. All right. So, like I said, the way we'll do this, like I said, and this is my first time doing this, so bear with me. I had to like for this sheet. Obviously, the other random, like if I do this, like it obviously doesn't work. So we got to do this, and so I'm gonna try and make this work best I can. So bear with me. This will take a minute to fill in. So what we'll do is I will random 12 times. It's just gonna be 12. And again, this pay randomizer like no mess or anything. 12 is just easy for me. I have a note card in front of me telling me what I need to do for this so I don't goof it up. So we'll random 12 times. At 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12, I will type in. So random 6, it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then instead of doing the same order over and over and over again, we'll random between rolls so that you guys can vary out a little bit. So you're not, like I said, stuck with the same one. So Um, it'll make it a little bit better for you guys. So, well, it's always a gift and a curse. If I would have stayed the same, I'd have been here. I know, but this just makes it where there's some variant in it. So, all right. So good luck, everyone. There'll obviously be timestamps between these, like always. They're all right there. And so I'm going to random 12. That's why there's 12 up there. That's 2. This will be 3, 4. And this takes me longer to fill in too, but do I still take PayPal? I do not. I can't. They hate me. But you can just buy directly on my website, or I have the payment methods that are scrolling up top when I'm not in a randomizer, which is Google Pay, Zelle, and Cash App. Um, no, PayPal hates me. And Tom, how you been, man? I hope you're good. I have been away. Uh, I was sick as could be for about 2.5 months, and yeah, but better now, thank God. So, all right, that's random 5. Here's random 6, and this is where we start. All right, Kid, Rob, and these will get faster as we go. Nathan, I got you. Mike, Brian, Rob, Sean M, Eagles, and Kid. All right, there's our 10. Timestamp there. Next one. Boom. Corey, Kid, Nathan, Sean, Brian, Rob, Mike. Okay. And then for you guys to see, I have to do that after Mike and go Kid, Rob, Eagles. Again, that was random 7. There we go. Timestamp. Next one. Here we go. Kid, Sean M, Rob, Brian, Kid, Mike, Rob, Nathan, Eagles, Corey. 4 left. Yeah, 4 left. There's timestamp. Here we go. Rob, longest random you guys have ever been part of, I bet, huh? Rob, Sean, Corey. This better work out at the end. Kid, twice. Nathan, Mike. Yeah, I think the last night I was live, I think one of the last things I said to you is, yeah, my wife just got sick. I'm not feeling so good. I'm like, we're going to head out for the night. I think I was on for like 2 hours when I was out. All right, here we go. Random 10, Kid. Kid, you've been up top on this like 3 or 4 times. Rob, Corey, Eagles, Rob, Mike, Nathan, Brian, Kid, Sean M. 2 randoms left. Here we go. Eagles, Adrian, Kid, Staubach. Then I got Rob, Nathan, Kid, Corey, Brian 22. Our final random. Oh yeah. Here we go. Timestamp. Oh yeah. Shoot. I didn't etch my screen over. Hang on. There you go. You guys can see for a minute. I'm sorry. I forgot to scoot the screen over. I'm going to do the final random though for the end. And I'll scoot this over one more time so y'all can see where you're at. This is it. So Corey, Rob, Kid, Brian. Takes a minute, but I think a better way to do it. Eagles, Nathan. Hey! And I ended up with the same number at the bottom. Timestamp is down there. There's your code. MELRAH. Alright, so now if I do this and go Control Home and I click on the full screen list, you guys can see everything. So there you go. And we're negative 70 players to close. Negative 70 players. Yeah, so that way, like kid, you would have been the first every time the whole way down. It just varies it up a little bit. Like Rob would have always been second, Corey would have always been the third player left over. Like that way, you kind of maneuver around. So, like, there's no way whoever is first would ever get Zach Wilson, or whoever is, would get, or Y.A. Tittle, or, in that instance, rest in peace. Lock it up, Adrian. I got you. You have Akers and Jim Brown. Oh, yeah. There's a trade window timer. There it goes. I made it work. This one's a minute. Yeah, you can take a minute. You got a few players. I hope you guys can see them all right. Rob's locking. I'll leave it up for a minute. I've always given the trade window. That's what I always like. Every breaker is different, obviously, but that was one thing that always kind of separated me from everybody else is that I've been doing trade windows since the beginning of like live stuff. Like I always did that because that was the whole point. Is if there's somebody like you got a relative that likes a certain team or whatever that you didn't pick up, you could pick them up via trade or something like that. That was always the definition behind why I did it. Yeah, it's actually not that bad, believe it or not. I like that I split. I like when you can get a complete checklist because then it gives us the ability to do this. We can split by player. Like if you're chasing a certain guy, and you don't have to keep it. Like if you want Saquon Barkley but don't want Daniel Jones, or in that instance or whatever. 22, got you. Where is Trimmer? Trimmer is in Vegas with Kid 2.0 this week. That's where he's at. 22. I miss. I say there's always going to be there's always going to be a couple I miss doing it this way, but we try to get them. There we go. All right. And yeah, we're going to shorten that timer. I threw 6 minutes as like a good number. DK for Lambert. There you go. There you go. Noel for Tomlinson. Oh, there you go. All right, so DK for Lambert. All right, cool. I'm glad it's my bed trade. It makes me feel good. DK for Lambert. Uh, where's Jack? Jack's over there at Brian 22. Yes, Anthony trade. All right, Noel for Tomlinson. Here we go. There we go. I'm assuming those are both locks. You were already locked before. Cool. Heck yeah. Bradshaw for Baker or Young? Yeah, Baker's getting a bad rap. I don't know. I wonder. He's one I really kind of wonder what's going to happen because like he has signs of greatness and then just signs of stupidity. Not stupidity, but just just bad decision making and Baker for Bradshaw, just like Derek Carr. Yes, just like Derek Carr. Kirk Cousins. I think ours is more. Uh, I don't know. That's why I did it with player, where we don't. There is no question. It's the player. I don't think he's pictured on any of them as far as the sheet goes. Yeah, he's not pictured. You, guys, by the way, FYI. So that Jim Brown 16 by 20, that thing's garnering like $800 right now on the market. The triple scripted. It's crazy what his stuff goes for now. People are finally catching up. All right, so y'all did Baker for Bradshaw. I think 6 is a good number on this one. All right, done. Done. And then just for the sake of doing it, trade deadline. I think there's only one. Who we got left? Rest of Mike's and Kid. Brain. No, you said, you got it right the first time. About time for beer. Um, but yeah, I think we're pretty much good. I just like that I have counters. We have rain off and on right now. Vic Pitt's a jet. Is a jet. Yes, have you guys seen? So CSA is March or April 1st through the 3rd. It's the same weekend as GTSM in New Jersey, and both shows are like stacked to the gills. Like the lineups for both are insane. If you're looking for anybody like this year's class or last year's class, you're gonna have to pick and litter here soon. There's a lot of stuff getting signed. There's like 7 guys on Facebook that are taking consignment for CSA and GTSM. It's nuts. I think we're good otherwise. I think we just green them up. Oh, my timer stopped. I don't like that the timer stop when you switch off the sheet. I need to get it. I'll have to put a timer in the window. I can put one in the window that doesn't stop. Let's go. We're good. We're good. All right. Let's do. All right, do this one. It's only going to show one player sheet, so just while I do this. But here we go. Pick one. Oh, 2 won't work. Has to be greater, 5 or greater. Or if we roll 3, that's it. 3 dice. Gave it 3 times. And we still only got 6. Holy wow. Still only 6. All right, top box, whatever it is. They are sitting behind me over here. All right, final round. Good luck. And number 9. All right, 9 it is. All right. Yeah, I have to go back here. Oh, they're all still sitting. It's like 2 cases. I have the case there, and then the one here. In the back. Maybe. Number 9. Can you see 9? Maybe you can see 9. Maybe you can see 9. And all right, so I have to go to this one because the other having the list up here is pointless on this one because it just won't fill. Oh yeah, yeah. There's a jersey on the site filling. Um, yeah, I'm doing a couple. Whatever you guys want to do next. You want to do jersey? You want to go back to frame, or do you want to do another one of these? Either way, I'm good with whatever. I said I also have helmets up there too. In case you couldn't see it on the other camera, it does say 9. It's right there. And let's go. Good luck. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, these and the jerseys again. I'm doing by player, not by team. You don't have to do the whole team. Just do player. Gets a little cheaper. Gives you a little bit of a variant. Just something different. We never, like I said, we never get stuff that has a full checklist. So it was nice to finally get a couple series, and Steel City's been better about that lately. All right, good luck, everyone. Come on, big. Who we got? Oh, that's Archie. Yeah, only I know that's because he's the one that's won 2, 74 and 75. He won them back to back. And it says it right there on the trophy. That's a wicked photo. I love like the throwback Shaft look. Handlebar mustache, a little bit of hair under there. Oh, Archie Griffin. Heisman Trophy 74, 75. We can do frame, that's fine. Absolutely. That is sweet, man. Gold ink right on the butt of the Heisman Trophy. I mean, great placement on the SIG. It's Beckett certed. They stickered the Beckett backwards. It's V06805. How is that backwards? Oh. It came off the photo. That's how it's backwards. They have the Beckett there. I'll get it back on there before it ships. It's literally floating in here. Oh boy. I tell you, 10 years of breaking. I've never seen that. It's literally floating. You can see the pattern of his shirt on the back side of it where the sticky came off. I'll adhere that back on there properly and send it your way. That's awesome. I love the photo. That's sweet, man. Nice pull. Nice one, sir. Flipping over real fast. Here you go. Beautiful picture. There's your list. Archie was Mr. Nathan's dugout. Chris, that's you. Heisman winner, 2 time. I'd typically put a team there, but I don't remember where he went. NFL wise. So there he is, Mr. Heisman, box 9. Sweet, man. I love the photo. I've seen Archie a few times. I've never pulled that photo of him. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I still can't believe he's the only dude that's done one or done it twice. That's it. Nice pull, sir. Yeah, this list is the list is pretty stacked. I hope we get a couple of good ones. Usually it's a couple really nice pulls out of each case. Usually we get a couple bangers. So um, there you go. I have a jersey to match the photo. I'd say I think Darren's got one too. I got Darren one signed at Chantilly a while back. All right, cool. Yeah, let's do framed. All right, so frame series. Yeah, you can pick a team again. You cannot pick New England. It's the only team you can't pick. I leave New England free reign. So um, yeah, New England's they're the only ones. But everything pictured is available. Once again, if you're just joining, I redid the sheets. I gave up some. I gave up kind of all the photos. I quit the name thing, and so there they all. There's a good chunk of them pictured. There's only 46 left. If anybody'd like anybody in this, let me know. It's right there. This is break 22. I'll stick a skew on the site real fast. There you go, skews on the site. If anybody'd like teams in this, let me know. All your highlights in gray over here again are all your teams that are packet headliners that are pictured. So I have to ungreen Houston. Hang on real quick. Let me take care of Houston real fast. Let's make them blue. They're just normal again. Doesn't mean they're dead. It just means that their Mario Williams got pulled. That's all it means. So, what up, Mr. Knickknack? How are you? Corey, I got you, Green Bay. Mr. Rob going Kansas City. Knickknack Colts or the Fins. Go Colts. Got you. Colts Packers. Man, yell at Knickknack and Corey. They took your teams. Curtis going Niners. 22 Chargers. Yeah, man, go Herbert. His stuff is through the roof. He's another one that's big money. A lot of people were for a minute there. A lot of people were taking his like his base Prism rookies and getting them done at signings and like Prism parallels and stuff. And there's so many of those out there. Yeah, it literally came off. The sticker came off. Let's sit here and mess it. I'm gonna try and see in the light where it actually was, because all you can see, Chris, is just jacket pattern. That's it. But I'll re-adhere it. I'll find some way to re-adhere it. I know I can. Matt going Pitt. Yeah, just because they're not highlighted, they've only pulled once. You know, Eagles going Eagles. They're loaded. You got Namath up there for the Jets. New Orleans is Breeze. Minnesota's Kirk Cousins. Miami is Marino. Dallas is a bunch. I miss Knickknack on Miami. I did miss Knickknack on Miami. I said it in my head and just didn't type it. Kent, what's going on, sir? Um, Eagles, Eagles. Got you, Eagles. Yeah, Baltimore is Lewis. Chicago is Walter Payton and Devin. No, Walter Payton we hit. Devin Hester. Devin Hester, Chicago. Cleveland is Joe Thomas. Yeah, Dallas is a few. Yeah, I don't want to like tape it. I'll find some. I'll find some kind of adhesive, Chris. But I am gonna stick that in a team bag just for right now, so I don't lose it. Dude, that I've never seen. Like it literally has no backing to it. Like and it didn't leave a void or anything. Like here, I've never seen this happen. Like here is, like that's the sticker. But again, like no voids or anything. Like I'll just stick it in there. But yeah, and it won't even stick to that. Like that's crazy. But I'll figure it out, brother. I don't know why. Steel City, man, buying them in bulk, and you know how that goes. There it is. Brian 22 going Bears and Dallas. I got you. We're only five out. Still some big ones up there. Yeah, get Breeze, Marino, DK. Washington's got a couple bangers still left. Tampa Bay. Oh, just yeah, one or the other. That's what I thought. Yeah, you said either or. Okay, cool. Time to get out the Elmer's glue stick, right? Oh, sorry, puppy. I didn't scare you. You ever go to a signing and get a 16 by 20 done, and then tried to get it to slip into one of these, like a fresh 16 by 20 case that you get with the frame? One of the hardest things to do in the hobby. I figured as much. No, you're good, man. I appreciate it, Dave. I much appreciate. I've sold a few cards. You have a bunch of stuff up on eBay. Hey, Misty. Um, I have a bunch of cards up on eBay. I say it, not a bunch, but I have a good bit. Rob, you're good. I have a lot to get up. Yeah, if anybody wants to purchase my card collection before I throw them up on eBay, I always get better prices in the room. Ask anybody that's bought from me. I try to take care of y'all on prices, on stuff. Eagles got you. Chris, Brian, y'all are good. Heck yeah. Spend Nick next money. Rich, you still got a Jordan? Dude, hold it, man. If you haven't sold it by now, hold it. He's a hold. Do I have any? I don't think I think I have nothing Denver. I think between you and Dale, y'all clean me out. But mostly you. Yeah, I go right to Detroit. I go right from Zeke Elliott to Calvin Johnson. The only Denver I have, and I haven't decided if I'm getting rid of it yet, is I do have a 101 Demarius. Not auto. It's just base out of 13 limited. I have a Jerry Jeudy Origins rookie to 25 on card. Yeah, the time I was off, the new Mosaic released. Everybody did Mosaic real quick. choice boxes were like 450, 420 a piece, or 400, and now they're like double that. Which I don't get, because if you look at the prices of like mosaic cards this year versus what they were going for last year, they're way less. I don't understand it. For as much as the box price has gone up, the demand is just. I think everybody. I think everybody just. There's so many people that are frustrated from the rainbows last year that they haven't completed. There we go, framed. All right, so we're 16th to close. Sheet says it, but I'm so used to typing it in the room, so I'll stick it up there. Yeah, I know you guys are all. The whole country's fighting crazy gas prices. We're almost $4 down here, which is like unheard of for this area. We don't ever see it that low or that high here. I never have seen it that high here. I think it once a long time ago when the inflation was through the roof, we hit like 350 or something like that. But and it's crazy because like at the start of the it was like Thursday last week I went and filled up and it was 339, and like I went the other day and everything's 399. MJ is locked away. Yep, you're at 298. Dude, must be nice. It must be nice. Yeah, I think Cali's got to be. Yeah, it's like Germany over there practically. $8 a day. That's how much it is. I can't imagine what gas is in Germany right now. Vikings, what's hit? Um, a couple have hit. We hit Favre on the large, and we hit Fran Tarkenton. I still get the Kirk Cousins is the one that's left. Well, he's the one pictured that's left. I believe there's two left, but he's the one pictured. Yeah, this is true. But even still, there, yeah, you shouldn't be. You shouldn't be. You're running the country low, I bet, right now, or probably some of the lowest in the country. Yeah, that's everything that's hit. But again, everything that's pictured on the headliner pages, yeah, the Cousins is right there. Yeah, these are all available. So yeah, Minnesota's still live. Like I said, the gray teams, there's stuff in the teams that aren't highlighted, but the gray teams are a good place to stay. They just, are you kidding me? Chattanooga just, our first, holy shite. Chattanooga just shot a three at the buzzer to win in overtime against Furman to get the SoCon championship. That was wicked as hell. If anybody, ESPN, it's on right now. They punched a ticket on a buzzer beater in overtime. Look at the cheerleaders. We getting drunk tonight. They're still peeling the players from Furman up off the ground. I don't have Kirk yet. He's one I don't have. I don't have space for him yet. Yeah, they're gonna replay it now. Holy wow! It's that time. It's that time of year, man. Old March Madness. This is well, and we're not even in March Madness this week. Yeah, we're championship week. They laid it up with 4-3 to go. Furman did inbound the ball and just let him go. Shot over two people. Hail Mary three and made it. It was like a two-handed shot. Wow. Yeah. No baseball. At least we got something to watch. Oh. Yeah, 16. Anybody? 16th to close? We can mini. We do mini cheaper. We do 12 at 12. Top 6 draft, bottom 6 random. It's like I said, there's a bunch of bigs up there. I mean, shoot, just with Breeze, Marino right there. There's still a few. Jim Brown for Cleveland. Baltimore Ray. There's a bunch of big teams still left up there. Did you miss anything? You didn't miss anything. We did 116 by 20. One of the Gold Rush ones, and we hit Archie. We hit Archie Griffin, double or inscribed. It's a sick photo. You want a 16 by 20 Archie, Darren? That's the one to get. Chris got it. I don't know if it's for trade or not. Uh, but might be, but might be. Corey, I got you. Thank you. Yeah, we can mini to fill out. You guys want to do mini? It's cut. I did the mini. What I'd like 12. I think I do them for 12. I think that's what I had it at originally. If I remember correctly, it was 12. Yeah, yeah, it was 10 at 12. Top half draft, bottom half receiver random. That's how I did it. Yeah. Does UCLA have a team this year? I'm pretty sure they do. So we got Gonzaga and San Fran and St. Mary's and Santa Clara. Gonzaga's up 6-0. They just tipped. No NBA on the night. Yeah, it's baseball. The whole baseball situation sucks. The reason I stopped collecting cards as a kid with baseball was because of the strike. That's what was it, 95 or whatever the strike was, or 94. Somewhere in there was the strike they had, and yeah, that was when I quit. I was just so mad about it, and I don't feel any better about it now. Like it's the I get it in the fact they're the one league that can never get it together. Like the NFL's, they've done the replacement refs a couple of times. They've never signed up Keanu Reeves or anything, but the players union they always get it done. And I understand baseball's 162 games versus 17 versus 82. I get that, but it sucks. Yeah, you just did. I wasn't gonna tell him, but yeah. Um, Let me go back and watch it. Let's do a mini. I actually built a mini page that might work. Here we go. So yeah, let's do a mini. 10 at 12. Let's do it. Top half. Everybody gets a team. No matter what, you get a team. It's only $12. That's it. Let me fix skew on the site. I gotta put a skew up there for this. 22. There you go. Yeah. And so yeah, yeah, cheapens it a little bit. Oh, I know. Dude, I 100% agree. I 100% agree. Oh, Hans said Miami. I could do 8 spots at 12 if you guys are cool with that, and give him Miami. If anybody objects, let me know. Battlefield is faster. Keep same price. Keep same everything. Who was the Texan? Mario Williams. If you're cool with that. All right, cool. Hans, good to go. There you are, sir. I got you last second. Rob, 9-2. 8-2? Oh, I didn't change that. We didn't change that font to white. We didn't click the correct one to change that font to white. Here we go. There's Rob 9-2. Got you. Matt Varner, go 3-7. I got you. This will close the main. So 156. That's it. Tell you on Facebook, a lot of ones have been hitting lately. One's been, and I always get the most pissed off when one hits. I don't know why, but it's always the one that makes me the most mad out of all the numbers. And typically like most stuff on Facebook, I'm in 10 or 20. 20 is usually the most. But and I do the 100 spotters just to throw money away. But lately one's been slamming left and right. 1-7. Those have been the two. Yeah, dude, it's sweet, man. It's a sweet photo. Yeah, this does close main. Yeah, just 1, 5, and 6. That's it. Again, everybody gets a team. Nobody's left out. So just the top four of you get to pick your team, and then the bottom four of you just take a random team. And there's, like I said, there's lots and lots and lots and lots open. as far as headliners and whatnot. Rob got you, Chris got you, Varner got you. Yes. You guys are fast. Yeah, and I can't. Although I have been watching Ja Morant this year, he's really the only highlight I've watched this year in the NBA. I love watching Ja play. He's just dude. So you talk about somebody that doesn't give enough when he plays. That's Ja Morant. He will drive to the hole. That dude could be 7'4", 330, and he will go right for him. I love that about him. Really hope Zion makes a comeback at some point. Hey, one spot. I like it. Got you. And yeah, just spot 5 to close. That fills us. And again, that's what's available. There's a lot available. Ray Lewis, Joe Thomas. Who did I give for the Rams? Aaron. I've given like Falk and yeah, Donald's the one I gave up for them. Rob said 5. Got you, Rob. That is our close. We're full. Woohoo! Yeah, we're supposed to get. I guess we're supposed to get some rain tonight. I was on the phone with Alex early, and it was like sideways raining at his house. They're getting crushed up there. Curtis, I got you. Mr. Rob, I got you. Yeah, yeah, CSA. And I'm sure y'all have seen. I always talk about them when I'm live and stuff. But yeah, the guest schedule. Yeah, this is the guest schedule. It's gonna be nuts. Jonathan Allen, Mike Allstott, Marion Barber. For you Dallas guys, he's another one you never get. Like I've never seen Barber sign. He has good ink. According to his cards, he's got some pretty good ink. I'd love to see a scripted lit of his. Drew Bledsoe, you get. He was fun. I've seen him before. He was a fun time. Derek Brooks, like him and Allstott and those guys, they seem like they're perennial to CSA. AJ Brown, Teddy Bruschi, I've never seen. I'm excited for Chris Carter. I'm finally gonna get a scripted lit of him if I can find a pro line. Jeremy Chin for Carolina, Nick Collins, Dalvin Cook, Skull, Amari Cooper, Dante Culpepper. Like he don't sign enough. I want to meet him. I really want to meet Culpepper. I'm getting one done just to meet him. Bob Andrews, Tony Dorsett, Donald Driver, Ezekiel Elliott, Frank Gore, Amon Green, Alvin Harper, Damian Harris, Najee Harris, Pittsburgh guys, Matt Hasselbeck, Taylor Heineke for the Commanders. Just great. Should have held on to some of my rookies. T. Higgins, Michael Irvin, AI. I'm excited for Josh Jacobs, Raheem Jarrett, Deontay Johnson, Patrick Jones II, Aaron Jones, Alvin Kamara. A lot of running backs. Jim Kelly, Bernard King, C.D. Lamb, Largent Law, Ray Lewis, Johnny Manziel. Excuse me, Scary Terry, DK, DJ Moore, Elijah Moore, Lenny Moore. Elijah was there. We got him. We got rookie drafts last time around to him. Dikembe, Jordy Nelson, Quiddy Pay, he's back. Drew Pearson back again. AP, another perennial. He's been back a few times. But I'm getting my flash done, thankfully. I'm gonna get him and Cook both on it. Dak Prescott, Dave Robinson, Barry Sanders, Warren Sapp, Emmett Smith, DeAndre, Tua, and Tolia. You got both the brothers, Thurman Thomas, Jalen Waddle, Devin White, Randy White, Roy Williams, Patrick Willis. And Chase Young, he's a newcomer to it. So, yeah, that's CSA. It's April 1st through 3rd. There's a lot of guys going to be there. Pretty excited for it. Derek M, I got you. And I think, Kurt, you're the other one. That's you, Kurt. Thanks. Thank you, guys. Appreciate y'all. All right. Let's see how this works if I go. I haven't done one of these yet with new screens. All right. So top 4 draft, bottom 4 receive. Hey, it works. There we go. Take 9 out, delete, shift up. New giveaway. Try it again.
Okay. Mini one. Yeah, top four drafting in order after the random. We'll go 6 times. It's Curtis through Rob, just like y'all see here. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Final round. Rob, look at that. If only that could happen in the last one, right? All right, here you go. Good luck. All right. And of course, none at the top. But you got one in the top four, so that's what matters. So here you go. Let's go. Let's go with no Broncos. I know, right? Matt number 1, Curtis Tall number 2, Nathan's dugout number 3. Rob wanted bottom 4. Sorry, Rob. You got bottom with 4. But that's it. There we go. Timestamp down there. The code is ZTNMIZ. All right, here's a full screen list you all can see. There you go. Actually, let me just drag this out of here completely. There we go. Trying to stay organized tonight. All right, so there you go. Again, you cannot pick New England. That's the one you can't pick. That way everybody gets a shot at Brady. Unless you pick here, then you don't. That is the one like Bobo to being in the bottom is that as Mr. Rob is pointing out, give me bottom 4 because I want 4 shots at that New York at that Patriots spot. So there we go. Yeah, but CSA is gonna be loaded. I'm excited. It's in Chantilly, Virginia, at the Expo Center. So this is the crazy part is so you've got that going. You've got that going this weekend. It's April 1st through 3rd. Let me go find the. And you have a few of these athletes are going between shows. Like this weekend, if you guys are anybody down in Alabama, Spring Festival's down there. You got Ryan Tannehill and Derrick Henry. And the funny part is Ryan Tannehill's picture is of him as a Dolphin. So great. But then the second week, or the same weekend in New Jersey, you've got the GTSM show. GTSM is located in Hawaii? Really? Huh, I didn't know that. That's where their home office is. Did not know that. Yeah, where's their list? Yeah, their list is nuts. I'm trying to find the post that has the full list, but all I can see is this one. Oh yeah, I guess it is the full list. It's just stretched out. All right, you guys pick some teams. Am I building a new helmet series this weekend? No, I'm not, man. Dude, I'm kind of sideways with helmets right now. Like if it's not like custom, no, shit. No, I wish it, dude. I wish they were separate. I wish they were a week apart, because then I would make a 2-week trip out of the whole ordeal. But no, this is them right there. Curtis, it's on you at 2. Then Nathan after that, and then Rob. So this list: Justin Fields, Zach Wilson, Trey Lance, Nick Bosa, McCaffrey, Derrick Henry, Bradshaw, Kyle Pitts, Drew Brees, Justin Herbert, Bo Jackson, Marcus Allen, Bolitnikoff, Rod Woodson, LaDainian Tomlinson, Devontae Smith, Jalen Rieger, Warren Moon, Travis Etienne, Jordan Love, A.J. Dillon, Sterling Sharp, Steve Atwater, Cliff Harris, Isaac Bruce, Taysom Hill, Deontay Harris, Harry Carson, Eli Manning, Lawrence Taylor, Mark Bavaro, Otis Anderson. I love how both LTs. You got LaDainian Tomlinson and Lawrence Taylor both going to be there. Aziz Olajari, Corey Davis, Mark Andrews, Mecole Hardman, Pat Fryermuth, Roquan Smith, Trayvon Henderson, C.J. Stroud, Eddie George, Jerry Rice, Joe Montana, Michael Parsons, Jim Kelly, Jameis Winston, and Ronnie Lott. Same weekend, 1st through 3rd in Edison. Same freaking weekend. Now, obviously, I'm a Vikings guy. I'm CSA all the way, just because all my guys are going to be there. But I can tell you one thing: there's a bunch of helmet series are getting filled that weekend. That's for damn sure. They definitely will. Curtis is going Minnesota. Got you. Chris, whoever you would like. No, I just don't know, man. And don't get me wrong. Like I did the custom thing. I loved it. I love the custom lids. The thing that kind of was cool about the series I did is that every helmet was custom. It wasn't like here's 15 customs in the whole series. This is it. Like every helmet was custom, despite them being shots. Despite some people's feelings on vengeance and stuff. Like it is what it is. Players in the league wear them. I like the lids. They grew on me. I didn't like them at first, but they grew on me. Again, it's what I've always said about customs. Cool to have a couple of them in the collection because they are neat and they're just different. They break up the monotony. I have the perfect example. Like the perfect example is that you see every lid from here all the way down to there, and then like 8 or 9 up there are all standard Riddell replica pro line minus my Randy Moss there. It's turned backwards. It's completely uniform the whole way down. You can't see the bottom row because of the boxes on the floor, but they're all the same. They're all Riddell Pro Line Vikings. Some different colors than others based on era, but the colors actually tailored down because mine start here and they kind of work their way down year wise. That's how I have mine done. They start up here and then work their way down that way. Um, but now it's like everything is like painted or this, and I don't know. It's just it's there. You can't find. It's harder to find like an Eclipse authentic. Like I think the other day I saw one like somebody was like, "Show me your Cowboys lids," and it was like 400 comments. And out of probably the 300 helmets I saw, 2/3 of them were customs. And it's like there's like rips and drips, and there's only so much you can do to a lid. The thing about like why I love taking them to shows so much, yeah, we're close to 16, right? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16, yeah. Um, the thing I like about like when I take helmets to Chantilly and get them done, I stand in line and get them all done, and not done in the back room. So I actually kind of get what I want, like to a point. I get like exactly the ink I want on the lid 99% of the time, 95% of the time. Um, all right, frame 2, here we go. Oh, shoot. Nope, that doesn't count. Delete that. Hang on. What was it? It was, yeah, don't copy them all. I just realized it. You're good. Thank you. Matt went Rams. Matt went Rams. Vikings, Cleveland, Baltimore. Vikings, Cleveland, Baltimore. Yeah. Yeah, and I crushed that random too. Who was at the bottom of the random? Damn it, I gotta go back and look. Well, here it was the other 4 view. I didn't forget. There it is. Rob, Derek, Rob, Matt. All right, cool. Rob, Derek, Rob, Matt. You can go back and look at the screen and see it, but yeah, Rob, Derek, Rob, Matt. Okay. There we go. And then the real list is the rest of you here. Good call. But anyway, so yeah, like I would take the lids, I'd get them done. And I would put them, take them to Beckett, get them certed, take them to HGA, wow. Uh, Rob, you're gone out of there. Nathan, you're gone from there. My blues have to go. Brian, your third is gone, right? Nope. Matt's gone. And finally, Curtis. All right, cool. But yeah, they would get certed. I'd throw them in a bag, come home, put a tag on them, and that's it. Like, you still got, like, player DNA on them. Like, they've all been done. Like, the lids were completed before the signing, this, that, and the other. All right, so the rest of the mini was Rob through Matt. There we go. I got it correct this time. And then pre the draft, Brian up top through Corey at the bottom. So that gives us our 16. Now let's do it proper. 7 times. All right, good luck. But like a lot of these I see now, like the one that got me, and I texted like Nathan's Dugout Chris, like, oh God, probably 5 or 6 months ago, when I saw a Brady lid where they had like done like airbrush, like black airbrush accent around the signature. Final round, good luck. And that's when I was just like, I'm done. Like once you start messing with SIGs and stuff, clear coating SIGs into a helmet to get them to stay forever, all the personal of that lid is gone. It now is just a piece of artwork, which I respect. Don't get me wrong, I do respect the artwork thing, but it goes against like the reason I do this. Brian 22, Matt, Nick, Nat, get me when you can. He probably just stepped away for a minute. Matt, Rob, Nathan's Dugout. Don't get me wrong, I do love some of the customs that come out now. They're badass. I mean, I've seen some really cool ones pop out. But guys charging like $1,500 to paint a lid, it don't make any sense to me. Nick, Nack, Corey, and Rob, and even my guy, the guy I use, like he's the same way. I'm just like, oh, like it's crazy. There's no way these things are holding the value that they're going for over time. OWVFMI. But at the same token, I respect it because that's what I've been complaining about forever. Like we're all tired of Riddell lids. Like Riddell changes the stickers and they call it a new lid. All right, here's your full screen list. There we go, maybe. Here we go. All right, cool. Yes, I don't know what I'm doing with helmets yet. I haven't decided. I was kind of going to ask you guys what y'all thought about all of it. To me, it's still mind blowing that I can't before signing. I can't find a pro line. Like I can't. Like I can find speed pros all day, but I cannot find a pro line for. I cannot find just a pro line lid. And knickknack with Indy, he locked. Rich, I got you too. I think. Thanks, brother. Yeah, you're good. Who ended up on New England? Oh, Matt Varner did. I just looked over. Yes, it goes back. I know, like on the mobile site. So the mobile site, the one thing I can't adjust is the shopping cart. Like whenever you add something to the cart, this cart pops up on the screen, which is great. But there's no like I can't add like a go back to the store button. And so like that S, that's why I did the S. And so yeah, the Super S. All the years I've done this, I've never had a logo. Like I've never come up with something that I liked or that I like, that I was like, okay, I'm cool with this. And so so since I had some time down and I didn't touch my computer at all till God, probably Tuesday or Wednesday last week. I had been on my computer in like 3 months. It's been nuts. Like it's been literally just sitting here. Um, yeah, I started messing around with it. And I came up with that. I'm like, it's actually close to my high school logo, kinda. But I obviously I didn't copy it. I created it from scratch. It took me 4 programs to create that thing and get those circles like 100% accurate, but they're perfectly symmetrical. So yeah, I have a logo now, and this, like I said, if you saw the site's a little bit easier to use. I'll be back on eBay very soon. I know I've had a lot of people write me asking about eBay, and I will be back on eBay very shortly. I am working on templates as we speak. Um, I miss it, man. I feel like Dave Chappelle talking about Key and Peele, man. Just watching everybody do my shit. Like I'm gonna get back to what we used to do, which was eBay breaks, doing teams individually, putting cards with memorabilia like we used to. That's hard to do now, but at least we can do blasters or something like that. Because man, I can never pull well, but man, I see everybody and their mother pull like Patrick Mahomes freaking case hits from Mosaic and honeycombs and stained glass. I did buy a box of Mosaic to break in here, like right when I forget, like right when it came out, I bought it, and I was like, yeah, we'll break it in here. And of course, obviously, I've been sick, and so I got bored one day and just broke it. I was like, forget it. I'll just break it. And so I broke it myself. I didn't do horrible. I didn't do great. I, I had 750 in the box. I ain't getting anywhere near 750 back out of it, but I'm waiting on. I'm waiting. We'll see. My stuff is out in the open. I have a Zach Wilson redemption to 15 that is getting filled now. I hope. Anybody want to trade? No trades? Yeah, I'll throw it up here real quick if anybody wants to, but I don't think anybody's trading. Hines, Cardinals. They're good luck. They're not highlighted, but they're good luck. That's because everybody hates Kyler. I can't highlight them because everybody hates Kyler. Arizona for nothing, confirmed. Hansa trade. Go Arizona for Carolina. Hansa give them up. Unless, well, he might want Kuechly. Put him on Arizona. Okay. 2, Hans. Love. Curtis H. There we go. Oh, and then if I could just get the period, it'd be great. Yeah, like, have you guys seen the Riddell camos that are coming this year? Like, so evidently the first camo wasn't good enough. So they're releasing a new Salute to Service lid, and at least they're going to release it in flex since they missed all those flexes from that fire. But yeah, I don't know if you guys have seen these. Yeah, a lot of people are taking pre-orders on these. But here you go. Yeah, so that's the Salute to Service helmet this year. So basically all it is just a different paint color mixed up, different colored stickers. I like how Washington they don't have a picture. They're just completely blank right there. But that's exactly what it is. That's all it is. That's the release for this year, and this is the only helmet they're releasing this year, as far as from what I understand. That is their one and only 2022 lid, but at least they're coming out in flex form. But yeah, that's it. Yeah, I'm not impressed with them. Yeah, I'm not. Mr. Torres, what is going on? Yeah, I'm not impressed with them. Like I bought an airbrush kit to play with. I want to have some fun. One of these days I'm gonna sit down and have some fun. All right, timer's over. That's it. We're expired. Timer's gone. All right, select them all real quick and let's get one of these. Yeah, but so I get the point of like all the customization on lids now and stuff. Um, I get it. Like I understand. Like I said, I was one of I think I was one of the first people to do custom series. But it's gone to ballistic lengths, and it's crazy now. It's crazy. Like everything is like, and the thing is like because Fanatics has such a heavy hold on the licensing and all that. Like you have to take the helmet, get it signed first, and then do all the custom. That's why rips became so popular because you could do all the painting of a rip around the signature on the lid and not affect the signature at all whatsoever. That's why you see hand painted logos and stuff like that. So it's for that reason. So all right, here we go. We're gonna pick one of these. Let's do it. We'll go 7 times. But that's why like it started with drips. Like you saw drips come out first. That's why because there was no altering the top of the helmet at all. You just went on a Cricut machine, printed out your drip pattern. I beg to differ. That's right. Final round. Good luck. That's great. That's freaking great. Um, but yeah, you could just print it up, take the drip pattern on there and then just paint. The helmets were already matte, so they would take the paint without having to do any sanding or anything. And boom, you're done. That's why you saw the basic drips pop. And then rips came next and now it's just gone crazy.
Dude, that was priceless. Oh my gosh. All right, so this should work with that list. Yep, it does. There we go. All right, so number 6.
Number 6. In the front one. I hit one big one tonight. All right, 6 of 67. Dude, it is, man. It is. And see, the thing is so you have like, and I don't know. Again, I'm not a guy that does this, but so you have like, let's say you take Adrian Peterson. All right, you take Adrian Peterson. So I'm gonna send 50 white matte authentic APs. We'll call like 30 flexes and 20 non-flex speed style. I'll send those to CSA to get done. And then as soon as they get back, we'll ship them off, and then they all get painted after the fact. Dude, hell yeah. Dude, I know, man. Dude, 3 months, no work, bro. I feel your pain, my friend. I feel it. I feel it. All right, good luck. I definitely need to get back to the swing. Hey, it's a good thing you took Minnesota. Wow. Good thing you took him. It's a Kirky Cousins. He's going to be our guy for at least one more year, probably. I don't think we're getting rid of him. I think they want to see what they've got. I still just, man, get him in play action. But our issue isn't even Kirk. Like, we like to throw the blame on Kirk. Our issue is that our cornerbacks suck and we allow too many points. It's Beckett Certed. F88305. I can read that one. From here, there he is. He's pretty. I'm not, like I said, I'm not necessarily a fan, but I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of his paycheck, man. I think he makes way too much damn money. He makes way too much money for not doing enough, man. And he puts up good stats, but it's all overshadowed. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. 45 me. I don't think it's 45, but it's damn close, bro. It definitely is close. Mr. Natal. Skull Vikings, that's going home. He's already got one, so that is for trade if anybody is interested. Hit him up. Obviously, he's in the room now. But yeah. Yeah, I do. I will always go back to it. Daniel Snyder wouldn't give that guy a contract. Why would anybody? He's probably the biggest idiot of an owner in the league. And if this past year of the Washington, whatever you want to call them this week, team doesn't show that, I don't know what does. Oh, Skull Vikings. There you go, Skull. Curtis, nice one, sir. That's a nice one, my friend. There you go. That's box 6. Box 6 got to go. And old Kirky on the hit list. That's 2 pictures. That's two pictured ones we pulled tonight. Hit Mario Williams earlier. Mr. Darren, how was you on that one? Minnesota at the 3 spot. Going deep. I didn't ignore you. I said, hey. Hey. I'm still trying to adjust, bro. Adjustments. All right, there we go. All adjustments. I was like, you guys with the whole Ben situation's the same way. Like, what the hell are y'all going to do for a quarterback? Like, do you pay a guy? Do you pay Mason? Do you keep Haskins? My card collection's really stake. I'm hoping you're keeping Haskins. Yeah, Kurt's gone. We hit him. He's gone. So we hit Kirk, but everything else pictured. Everything. Again, I changed the photos up a little bit. Everything photoed is available. These are all there. I said hey right when you walked in. I was like, oh crap, it's Doc. You said yeah, you didn't get a notification. I texted you and told you I was gonna be on at 8. I'm like, I gotta make it a point like to be better punctual. Like especially now that I have like countdown timers and cover sheets and crap like that, I have to. So I gotta make it a point to be more punctual. I definitely will. Kind of a new lease on life type thing now. I don't know if I'd go that far, but yeah, maybe. Not quite as depressed as I used to be, but it was rough there for a minute, I'll tell you. You want to stay in framed? I'll at least want to get like one of these big headliners up. I'd love to get one of these big ones to pop tonight. Love to get a big one. Let's try again. I'll go again. This will be break number 23. Ah, I copied them all. Hang on. Dang it. I didn't want to do that. All right, still can't pick New England. That's the deal. I think Trubisky is the greatest pickup. He is the best pickup to the point that I'm slowly in the background stacking his cards. He's been my stacker this offseason. I think it's him. If Justin Fields' price would go down a little bit more, I'd be taking him too. Nick, I got you, Colts or Fins. Take the Colts, Bears, and the Chargers. Bears and the Chargers. Got it. Rob, Indy. Nicknack's already on him. Kid going San Fran. I'll go the OG style. Jets, the Niners. Go Jets, Jets. Yeah, I miss Pro Lines. I really do. But yeah, yeah, the thing is like, okay, I could go get like custom lids and we could do them again. And I'm just like everybody else. I always try to like be not everybody else. That's what I've always tried to do. So I don't know what to do with helmets right now. I really don't know. I know, like, for those of you that do helmets, there's plenty of places you can go to get them. Everybody and their mother does lids. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know where I'm at on it. All right, we take out Houston and Minnesota. Oh, Houston covered. We're good. Let me fix these real quick. Fix all those sheets. Sorry about that. It's my fault. And then Houston and yeah, Minnesota back to the blue. No, I'll still do. I just don't know what I'm going to do yet. I don't know what. Like, am I going to do another probably full blown 100 helmet series? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'll probably just end up doing like obviously like if you do the Gold Rush higher ends or you do the Hit Parade higher ends, you get kind of the same quality without going ballistic on price. Like I'm at 20 a team now in a helmet, and I feel awful for it. And I mean, like you can't get into a decent helmet series for like now it's like 24 and up. I got a buddy on Facebook that does all flexes. He's like 27 a team. It's like you get it, and it's all custom flex. Like the worst thing in there is a standard flex. Yeah, he's got a winning record, man. He's got a winning record, and he's the only touchdown in the last like 30 years that has 500 throws and no pick sixes. That's like the picture I saw today that blew my mind. Which is this is completely left field, but you Broncos guys will appreciate it. Where I got to read the screenshot. I had to screenshot it. Yeah, here it is. Feed Philip Lindsay. Philip Lindsay is the only player since 1950 with 700 plus touches and zero career fumbles. And actually, he didn't lose a single fumble in his last 409 touches at Colorado, totaling 1,126 touches without losing a fumble. And I can't believe Denver didn't keep him. Like, that's the one stat that I just kind of shook my head at, like, wow. Yeah, his defense carried his ass, and he still couldn't do it. But I mean, and Justin Fields is the same. I mean, he's dealing with the same issues now there too. All right, this is number 23. I need to give you guys SKU 23. Hang on. I mean, yeah, Justin, he's a little bit more mobile, so that helps. But it's the same thing in Minnesota. Like we need a quarterback that can throw. You know, the way we play, 400 yards and like 5 touchdowns a game. Like because our defense just cannot hold teams. Yeah, Texas is a whole different ball of wax. They're freaking like they can't even figure out what to do with with Deshaun. And I mean, Deshaun's a different case, but hmm oh, absolutely. There you go. Every team highlight, dude. Pittsburgh's still holding Hurts and Dawkins both. I'll tell you, our Philly, excuse me. I'll tell you that right now. They're holding both. The SKUs are updated on the site too. I didn't update them earlier, but they are now. No, the lids I have are, yeah. This is the helmet series I have, and I just have them random teams. But yeah, Drew Brees. You get a few flash in here. Drew Brees flash. They have pictures of the Kelsey flash, the O.J. Simpson camo. These are all authentic. Everything is authentic. Everything is specialty, minus the Barry Sanders Pro and the LT. That's a flex. There's a few flexes in the series as well. I think I have one or two. I have no idea. There's 9 boxes. They've been sitting back here since I left last time. They're in the exact same spot, other than I took them down from 2 stacks to 3, just because I wanted to see my helmets a little bit. But yeah, they're right there. That's the 9 I have. The box numbers I have are 21, 38, 42, 39, 20, 33, 2, 18, and 47. Those are my boxes I have. But yeah, they're 20 a team. I have that series up there. We broke one. I forget who we had. I think we had a Fred Taylor. It was a Fred Taylor, like, Lunar or something like that. I forget, that was scripted. I forget what we hit. But yeah, that thing is sitting there. If anybody's interested, Torres, Barry, Dale, JB, Matt, and Rob, you guys are all in there. Yeah, I just did 20 a team, random teams. It's 20. It's a long way away. It's 26 to go, but that thing's up there. If anybody's interested, that's on the site. 9 box random. I know, right? 180 a team. Yeah, the picker players were nice. We could do that. We could let this hang for a minute. Here, we'll let it hang out. It's right there. It's not going anywhere. It's good. It's 8 to close. Yeah, the goal run. I like doing it this way. I have jersey and helmet. Let's try jersey because we haven't done a jersey yet tonight. So the jersey's a little easy. It's cheaper. It's $9 per. That's it. Um, that's the jersey checklist. There's 100 players, and again, including the players, there's a bunch of multi-sign stuff floating through here too. Um, Going Eagles. I got you, Darren. 1 second. Let me switch back over. Darren, I got you. Yeah, so that's hanging there doing its thing. But then, yeah, so the way, like I said, I split this up where, yeah, you pick any player you want. I had this on the site as well. Um, I highlighted some of the better ones that you've got up here. Cowboys triplets, Jerry Rice, J.J. Watt, Bettis, Jamar Chase, Emmett. The Eagles, I've never pulled the Eagles great jersey. That'd be a sweet one to pull. Justin Fields, Herbert, Jefferson, Lamar, the Longhorns champs jersey, the Nebraska Heisman winners. Those are all multis. Purple People Eaters for Minnesota. I highlighted all the multi jerseys as well. Bradshaw, the run and shoot. You got Jet Sack Exchange. Yeah, there's a bunch of these up here. But yeah, you pick one and get four. And that way you get different players and stuff. There's a ton of stuff available in this. It takes 20 to close. It does, but it's a cheap one. So I could stick this up there. We could try it. It's only, like I said, it's only 9 per. That's it. If anybody wants it on this, I'll let it sit for a few. We'll see. Go Sack Exchange. Let me switch the SKU on the website real quick. If it don't fill, no worries. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll try again tomorrow. If not, I gotta sit and figure the Facebook thing out tonight. That's the plan. So, sit and goof up on Facebook and see if I can figure out how to do things. SKU on the site should be good. There you go. T.J. Watt. All right, Watt, Joe Burrow, and Justin Herbert. Yeah, so there's enough in here where And these are only 6 a case. That's it. I had a Joe Namath. I have a Joe Namath stat jersey I was going to do, but now I'm going to keep it. I'm holding on to it. Dale going with Elway. Yeah, he's your you got Judy too, but yeah, he's your big Bronco. Nick Nack with Breeze. That's like being able to give you guys the option to pick a player. I've been doing a lot of player breaks, and I love player breaks in cards because you can, unless you're hunting like Mac Jones or somebody like that, like you can get AP pretty cheap, in certain breaks. And there's always, again, always preface this with, oh, did I? Oh shoot, I did. Sure enough, damn it. I don't know why I did that. Thank you, Matt, Matt, Matt. Thanks. Um, I got you. Uh, I have a pair of the pantyhose Joe Namath had on. He's a good keeper, man. I'm telling you, like him, Jim Brown, these older guys that that just aren't doing much signing anymore, if any. Yeah, these are ones, especially now, because like, dude, you can't. I mean, you can't find dude. Somebody's like, show me the Cowboys post I was talking about earlier. The guy was looking for TKs. He was looking for like an RK2 suspension, like Staubach, ideally. Like two people posted like TK RK type helmets, and like 10 or 20 people posted like standard lids, and then the rest of it was custom. Like it's becoming where they're harder and harder to find. And it like used to be, there was a point in time where you could sit and buy like regular reps for next to nothing. Those days are long gone. Good luck. Good luck even finding a regular rep now. They're tough. Bettis and Cook. Cook, I'm assuming Dalvin. And Bettis would be Mr. Jerome. Where is Jerome at? There he is. Cool. And we're halfway there. 10 players to close. Big's out there. Justin Fields is up there. Jonathan Taylor, Namath, Montana, Josh Allen. Another one that's gone through the roof is Josh Allen. Bradshaw. Bradshaw's so underappreciated. Dan Marino, the Cowboys triplets, the Bills dynasty, Bo Jackson, Philly, what's going on? Justin Fields, Justin. Cool. No, they're not sought after, but just good luck finding one. If you like, I'll take a rep any day. They all look the same on the shelf. I've always been, I got plenty. I have tons of reps that I gladly would not trade. Jerry Rice in the jerseys, Philly. I got you, Jerry. Triplets, Dale. Marino, Knick-Knack. I like how that count. This thing actually works. It actually works. Like we have 5 to close. Bills, big ones left. Bills dynasty, Eagles greats, PPE. Fix my border. Oh no, it didn't fix. Fix that border. But yeah, I hope the site's working a little bit better for you guys. Like I said, I tried to change it up. You know me, I'm never one to. I like being different. Here we go. But yeah, I hope it makes it a little easier to get through. I put Dan Marino. I do it all the time when I'm talking. I do it all the time. I'll catch it and I'll go back through and find you usually. Always fun. PP, I got you. Oh, dude, I do. Trust me, I know. Like my sleep schedule's kind of almost back to normal now. I mean, it was bad, dude. I tell you, like I literally slept for like 2 weeks straight. Like I'd wake up at like 9 a.m., 10 a.m. I'd be sleeping by noon. Wake up at like 4, be back to sleep by 6. Like it literally took me a minute to get just functional again. All right, Brian. 22. That's framed. Give me 1 second. 22. You're good on frame. Thank you, sir. Yeah, we're filling framed and non-framed. Framed is pick team. Everything in gray wide open. Like the series is wide open, but everything in gray is definite. Rob, I got you too. You're good. And Mr. Chris, that's you there. And one more to boot. Here for Sack Exchange. Yeah, we're only 3 players to close. That's it. Just 3. Portrait and jersey. Got you. Yeah, 3 players to close. Just 3. Yeah, again, everything today will ship tomorrow. Unless you want me to hold you, let me know. Fred, I know I'm holding your Kirk for you. Darren, just let me know if you want me to. I figure I'm adding Mario, but if not, I can stick him on the trade page. I do have a trade page again for the series for framed. Gore and Adams. Yeah, he won't do inscriptions. I'm pissed. Dalvin Cook too. He won't do any inscriptions at Chantilly. I even wrote and asked. I was like, man, no way. And yeah, they won't do them. Will not do inscriptions. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. Somebody closes with a big shoot. Montana, Emmett, Bills Dynasty. I don't even know what the Bills Dynasty jersey looks like, but if it's like the Dynasty of Super Bowls lost, uh oh, it's Jim Kelly, Thurman Thomas, and Andre Reed. That's it right there. The Eagles quarterback legends. You get all 4: Jaworski, Cunningham, McNabb, and Vick. Thank God Wentz isn't on it. That's one. Like I said, I've never pulled that jersey. That's pretty sweet. Brady's in here as a Patriot. Yeah, Brady's a Patriot. So yeah, Emmett Smith, Tom Ritter closed us, and that is it. Ritter, how are you, bud? Cool. Yeah, that does fill us. We're good to go. Yeah, there's a SKU on the site for it if you need it. You don't have to pick the stuff on the site. Just take individuals. That's it. You should be able, like I said, to highlight quantities on the main page there. It makes it a little easier. You guys on mobile, not having to sift back and forth. You can just add stuff right on the main page and you're good. Kid, I got you. And framed one time, Mr. Anthony C. San Fran. There you are. Curtis, I got you. Corey, I've got you. Corey. 2 times. Got you, Skull. Knick-knack. I got you 2 times plus framed. Yeah, caught up. Okay, cool. Yeah, and Joker got the franchise tag today. They said Devontae's going to get the tag, and then he's probably not going to play on it because he wants his deal. But Aaron Rodgers ain't willing to give up that money. I really hope so. I really thought CPAP, I thought he earned at least a couple years. He earned something in Atlanta this year, man. I thought so at least. Tom, I got you. They're good, man. Mia was at volleyball this weekend. I don't get to go to any of them, so especially being sick, I hadn't been able to go. But she doesn't let me go anyways. And Haley's home. She's home on spring break right now, and she came home just to work. Dude, I'm telling you, CPAT. He's another one of the Minnesota guys. I just think he had such great potential. We never tapped it. We never tapped his potential. Darren, I see your link. Give me a few. I get to it. Yeah, I'll tell you. Robert Sharp and I were talking earlier. It's a yeah. All you do is you just look up newly listeds at like 2 a.m. It's a great thing. I have popped so many Viking APs, and I've bought so many cards like early morning here recently. I picked up a few for good prices. Dale, I got you. Matt, I've got you. You're good. So that's those, and your two framed. Yes, got you. I got you. Yeah, this one's done. So again, the way this one works, since it's pick one, get four, is I'm a random 12 times, and then the last four randoms, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Random 9 I'll type in order, and then right after that, random 10 I'll type in order, and then random 11. That way, the list varies out. So just because you have the Alabama running backs doesn't mean you won't get Zach Wilson. You know what I mean? Give it a little variant. Yeah, I'd like to see it. Frymuth and Najee both signing. Frymuth's a big one. All right, Philly, you're my last one. Get me when you can, and let's roll. Here we go. All right, I have to type this, and we have to use. All right, so this is the one I have to adjust to. So bear with me for a second. Let's go random player sheet. That should get me a list. So in order. Here we go. All right. Damn. This is the long. These randoms take a minute, but I'd rather take a minute and spread some love a little bit than do it quick. Nick Nack, Tom, Corey, Matt, Philly fan, Matt, Dale, Anthony, Matt, Tom Ritter, Curtis, Dale, Mason. That should be 21. 1, 2, did I oversell? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 19, 20. What do I have? 21. Anthony, Dale, Matt, Nick. Anthony, Dale, Matt, Nick, Nick. Corey. Nick, Mac, Tom. Corey. Matt, Philly, Matt. Dale. Oh, that's why. Here we go. Okay, cool. Now I have 20 entries. That's correct. All right. All right. So we'll go Jersey. Jersey 1. All right. So again, yeah, I'm rolling 12. Just to make this easy on me, it's 12 times. I'll roll the first 8, and then 9, 10, 11, and 12. I will type in the spots. Oh, I will. I'll do it once I get off because I have to go in and edit formulas and stuff to make it happen. But I definitely will. I now know we can go down to probably like 4 minutes. These player breaks, I'll probably leave them in the 5 spot just because you can trade a little on these. So, all right, here we go. So again, I'm gonna just keep randoming up until we hit 9, and then I'll start typing. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then here we go. All right, let's start typing. All right, Nick Nack, Corey, Dale, Matt, Tom, Anthony, Matt, Philly, Dale. Oh, I tried to do it on this screen. Do it on this screen. That's what I want to try and do. Yeah, now good. All right, Dale is at 10. 11 is Curtis. Matt 3 times. Tom, Corey, Nathan. Rob Ward, Nick Nack, and then our anchor this time is Dale. Hey, fill the exact column. Timestamps there. Next random is here, Tom. Dale at the 10, Jacoby Myers. Oh, here, shoot. You guys can't see. I'm sorry. There we go. Dale at the 10 with Jacoby Myers, Nick Nack. 11 with Jalen. Dale, Nick Nack. Dale at the 10 with Jacoby Myers. 11 is Nick Nack. Yeah, Matt, Rob, Chris, Corey, and Jeremy Chin at 16. 17 is Matt. 18 is Anthony. 19 is Curtis. And 20 is Corey up top with Joe Montana, which you guys will see in 2 seconds. There you go. There's Corey, the 20 spot. Timestamp is there. Next round, let's go Dale. Well, Tritter, Corey. I got Dale, Anthony. Dale in a 10 with the Longhorns champs jersey at 10. 11 is Mason. Matt 3, Rob, Anthony, Nick Nack, Curtis. I said the longest random ever, and then but it's okay. And then Philly fan Ray Lewis. Timestamp their final round. This should give us our last bit, I hope. I hope I did this right. Anthony, Tom Ritter, Matt Garner, Anthony, Dale, Matt, Curtis, whew, I think I have 10 left. We're good.
11 knickknacks. I've never done them like this, so this is all new to me. Matt, Tom, um, Dale, Matt, Corey, Rob, Nathan's Dugout, Corey, and Philly fan. Like I can give you a legitimate bathroom break. Like that's the cool thing about this. Okay, so there we go. There's our full list. Timestamp right here, and there's your code at the bottom. Uh, Code is IEAUSI, and there's a full screen list. Oh, you're good. I just didn't. Yeah, it was before I ran them. I see you paid. You're good. Thank you. I hate seeing my name in red. There you go. Yeah, we're solid. All right. I hope everybody can see. You guys take a few trade players you want or whichever. If you don't want trade players, just throw up a lock and I'll just green them up. But you give a little free reign. Oh yeah, and the timer thingy. Yeah, timers won't be as long tomorrow night. I promise. I yeah. If anybody wants to trade, it's there. Nick Nat said lock. The other fun part is, but at least I know I have to go only a certain amount of. I can go a few, and I have to find you within reason. Otherwise, I know I screwed up this way too. It hurts. I got you. OJ, Thurman and Terry. Didn't keep the rest of them. That's great. Alabama running backs. You've got Devontae, Jalen. Gotta love it. Did my keyboard just die on me? No, it didn't die on me. All of Philly's randoms are up. Is Tim Brown or Terry Bradshaw available? Yeah, why can't I highlight? I wonder if it's because it's indifferent. Oh, now I can't. That's so weird. Might be time for the old battery in the keyboard. Knick knack, you're locked. I got you. I think that's all of them. I think that's all of them. Dale got Terrell Davis. Did you? Hey, you did. Green him. Somebody on Facebook today had a Terrell Davis, John Elway, and Peyton Manning. 3 Eclipse Authentics, all 3 with Super Bowl MVP inscriptions, or no, Elway and Davis had MVP inscriptions. I think Manning had like Pro Bowl, or no, I think it was just 5-time MVP. He was asking $1,500 for all 3. I thought that wasn't too bad given the 3 players. I didn't think that was too bad of a price. Yeah, what NFL game? I saw we had NFL. I heard we have NFL on. Nobody trading? Cypress Hill's next album will be their final traditional release. I love Cypress. He's got a show. Be Real's got a webcast. His webcast is great. Chase Claypool for Tim Brown. There you go. Dale said lock him up. Chris said lock him up. Dale. Got you. A couple minutes left. If anybody wants to, let me know. Got you. Pretty close. There we go. Claypool for Tim Brown confirmed. Tim Brown, Matt, and Chase. Philly fan. Done. And then lock you Philly after the trade you said. I can do that. Old Greg Olson. Ray Lewis. Zach Wilson. I know, dude. I saw Henry Ruggs was in this, and I'm like, "Are you freaking kidding me, man?" They had time too. They had time to pull him. I have like two one-on-ones of his too. I dumped one. I'm still sitting on one of them. That's the thing about this is that like realistically, there's some good randoms out there. Like there always is. Really, dude. I understand, man. Like I get it. Like, but when you're a company like Steel City, you just eat it and move on. You don't just sit and throw it in every here. Well, we'll stick him in the next 7 series. Dude, that was Kirk Cousins' Redskins jerseys for like seven. Like it was literally like 6 or 7 series of stuff that Steel City released after he got let go from Washington. All right, 30 seconds. Anybody else? Last call. Last call. I know, which is like the curse of doing Gold Rush, but I've pulled pretty well over the years from Steel City, and once they got to the point where they didn't have a 10 box case that had 4 Steelers in it, I was kind of okay with it. Like I've been back to them, but it's the way it is it's every series, And Hit Parade's baseball stuff, they got stuff they dump too. I see a lot of the dumpers come out in those series. All right, countdown window's done. We're closed. That's it. Yeah, Le'Veon, dude. I've got so many Le'Veons. I got so many Le'Veon rookies. Like, yeah, dude, it's atrocious. It's atrocious. All right, there's only 6 jerseys. That's it. Um, Here, just do this right. So there's 6 jerseys. It's 1 through 6. They're all on my desk, and they're all in order from the box. Hence the side, the stickers on one side and all that. So, all right, let's roll some dice. We'll pick a box, any box. We'll go 8 of them. Let's go 8 times. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Final one. Good luck. Let's go box 4. I have box 4. Yeah, I have 2 cases of each of these. I have 2 cases of jerseys, and I have 2 cases um, of the 16 by 20s. Yeah, one case is right here. You saw the other one back there on the ground. We're doing box 4. Box 4. All right. Yeah, I have a lot of Le'Veon. I have a lot of Le'Veon Bell or Antonio Brown stuff too. Remember, not cards, memorabilia wise. I have a lot of his stuff. I have like a Bumblebee jersey. Like I took him to the Pittsburgh show a while back. I think I had like $40 in the jerseys or something stupid, and like couldn't move them. I sold the mini helmet for 25, but like they're tough moves. And Antonio's the one that will. It doesn't baffle me, but it's like the Andrew Luck syndrome. It's like, do you remember there was a good 7-8 year run that Antonio Brown had, i.e. before he got hit by Vontaze Burfict, where he didn't really say much. He was guaranteed 1,000, 1,200 yards a year. Like he was solid for you guys for years. And then yeah. Oh, Chicago. Going Chicago. Roquan. I've seen Roquan enough.
I have a damaged helmet of his sitting over here. I don't know what I'm going to do with. Sell it for $100. WF25272. It is not Henry Ruggs III. WF25272. Mr. Tom Ritter. That's Roquan Smith. NFC is NFC. Roquan, big old auto across the 8. Like at least the ones that make me the most mad are when you see the stitching run right through the auto. The auto goes right over the stitching, where they get the numbers. They don't you don't see them too much anymore, where the players just sit and sign the numbers and then they stitch the number on the jersey. That's kind of gone by the wayside now. Nice one on Roquan Smith. NFC North showing up. About the only time they show up for anything. My little squeaky girl, there she goes. Roquan, there's full screen list. And where we at are Tom, Mr. Ritter. Congrats, brother. That's you. That is you. Yeah, Beckett Surge from these guys at Steel City. Not Henry Ruggs III. Yeah, the Bears are interesting. They're interesting as a team. They overhauled everything. So did we. You know, I want to say Matt Nagy was a big part of the issue up there, but I don't necessarily know if that's the case. They're kind of like us. They have a few issues. I'm ready for. I know us. We got problems, and it's way more than just our problems are way more than just Kirk Cousins. I know that for a fact. Nice one. Nice one. Yes, I have. Yeah, again, and so these are always on the site. I'll leave them up on the site till we obviously finish them. But yeah, these are player pickers, so you can go either here or we're 16 by 20s and just pick the exact player you want. So the beauty of those up there, those will be up. Like I said, I have 2 cases of each, so and we're down one in each. We were filling framed a minute ago. We're still filling framed. Um, there are 8 teams to close this thing. If anybody wants in on this, here I'll stick the line up there just for the grin of doing it. A lot of big teams still up. You got Ray Lewis for Baltimore, Joe Thomas for Cleveland. The Rams are Aaron Donald. Miami is Dan Marino. Every team has a shot at pulling Brady with New England, but you can't pick them. New Orleans is Breeze. The Giants. Who do I have for the Giants? Oh, Lawrence Taylor. Lawrence Taylor is my Giant. Seattle is DK. Tampa Bay is John Lynch for the Buccaneers. Tennessee, I put a couple up there. I put the run and shoot up there, and Derrick Henry. And Washington was the Graveyard Hogs, 11 signature multi, as well as Chase Young, who will also he'll be at Chantilly too, if anybody wants those are there. If not, what do y'all want to do? I'm good with whatever. Say it's 10:30. It's only 10:30. Um, we can stay pick player if y'all want to. I like to pick a player idea. Like I said, it keeps it cheap. It keeps it below 10, which is like impossible to find in breaks. And good luck finding a car break for under $10. You can't even get into a blaster box for under $10 these days. It seems. When Mosaic Blasters released, I saw guys doing divisions for 10 a blaster. I was like, you be kidding me. Like, hey, you go to Walmart and buy the blaster box for $44.95 or $39.95, $44.95, I think. And people sitting there breaking them for $80 a shot. They got Kenny Pickett in his small hands going to Washington. Kenny Pickett's been on like 4 different. He's been slated to go at like 4 different teams. I will come back to this guy in a few. We ain't filming. We're halfway there. We're only 7 to go. That's it. We'll leave it there. Switch it up. I'm gonna go 16 by 20. I'm gonna go 16 by 20. Um, There's a lot available here. Peyton, Aikman, Brady, Bradshaw, Young, Wilson, Mahomey. There's a bunch. Actually, I lied. No Mahomey. Scratch that. No Patrick Mahomes. Stafford, Kyle Pitts, a real Super Bowl winning quarterback in Stafford. He's there.
Pick any player you want. Get 7 players with, and there's only 10 to close this, so I'll switch there. And if we don't feel this, I'll bid you guys adieu until tomorrow. But I'll update the site, put SKUs up. I will be back tomorrow night at 8 as well. If anybody will come hang out. Um, yeah, again, if anybody's looking for cards, hit me before I'm getting ready to purge a whole bunch of cards. So if anybody wants to hit them before eBay, let me know. Najee, you crashing out? Yeah, brother, I understand, man. Have a good night, sir. Rest easy. Matt, Najee. I wish his auto was better than just the NH you always get with him. And like I said, I will be back up on eBay very, very soon. My templates are almost done. Learning how to redo. It's been a long time. I used to use Turbo Lister, and of course, Turbo Lister they took that away, so you can't use it anymore. So I've been trying to find a program that makes it easy to list and doesn't kill you on like listing fees and all that, but it's tough. But yeah, I don't have a lot of cards that I really want to move, but I'd like to see somebody. I've got some bangers that I'd like to see fans get. I do it a lot on like Facebook. Somebody put, I'm looking for this, so and so, this, whatever, and freaking and I'll end up. So I sold Nurlocker Torch today for $80. I gave a deal on Cards to 10. I gave a deal on that one. Dude's a diehard Chicago fan, so I helped him out. Like I tell everybody, like especially you guys have been breaking with me for years. If you've got like your Brady base and your little Brady numbered from 13 limited, from triple threads, from any of those sets, man, dig those guys out. They're worth more than you think they are. It's stupid what Brady numbered cards go for. It's ridiculous. And it shouldn't be that way, but it is, and it's just I just laugh. It's crazy how just much they've gone up. The demand for them, it's weird. Like I get the game use patch thing and all that. Like people are finally starting to pay more for game use patches, and certain sets that's what they always offer. So there's certain sets you look for. Rookies are tough to find game used on, but veterans a lot of times you can. But yeah, anybody else want to do anything tonight? Oh, dude. I, I mentioned the 13 limited because I've sold like 5 of them for $50. I sold all my Bowman Chrome refractors for 70 a piece. Well, I sold them for 50 a piece, but I ended up hooking up with the guy and got some stuff off of him. He had a couple APs I liked that I got. But no, I'll be back up on eBay soon. I miss doing the eBay stuff. I know a lot of you guys like baseball and everything. I want to get back into baseball a little bit. We took, and I should have stayed in baseball cards the whole time just because cards, baseball wise, they haven't really. They have a little bit, but they haven't fluctuated to the price like football has. Like even hockey now is starting to get up in that price. They're starting to increase in price range as well. It's nuts. Oh, my dogs are going outside. Hear them? They're barking to go outside. Means mama's letting them out. But heck yeah. But yeah. Anybody last call for the evening? And like I said, I'll get everybody boxed up from the night. Again, if you want me to hold you, just let me know. But otherwise, I'll text you guys tracking here shortly. I'll get everybody done and shipped now. I got a couple of eBay cards to ship as well, so I'll get those done too. Um, and yeah, if anybody needs anything, message me. I'll get you guys all submitted for Ultimate for 16 by 20s tomorrow.
And yeah, if anybody needs anything, just let me know. But yeah, thank y'all for coming and hanging tonight. Yeah, again, sorry for I say it too often. Sorry for being gone for so long. Yeah, this one was completely out of my control. I mean, I could have came back, but I hadn't felt it like just the tiredness I've had. I've never felt anything like this. It's been different for sure. Definitely changing lifestyle a little bit on this one. So kind of thankful we still here. Like I said, it was kind of rough and hazy there for a minute, but yeah, we'll be back soon. I thank y'all as always. I will, like I said, give me a few, and I'll get all these SKUs on the website updated and get it back. If you want to pick your teams, you pick your teams or players tomorrow. You're more than welcome to. They'll be up there. Um, and yeah, we get her done. So I'll see you guys tomorrow night, 8 p.m. I'll be punctual. If I tell you 8 p.m. or 10 p.m. or whenever, I'll be punctual. I'll definitely be punctual. This thing makes me do so. So, you everybody be safe. Y'all have a wonderful night. Thanks for hanging as always. I appreciate it. I hope everybody likes the site and all the changes and stuff. I hope it makes it a little bit easier for y'all. And I'll talk to y'all soon. Everybody have a great evening. Take care, guys. Cheers.